Grand Rising traders. It is 7:52 a.m. Wednesday morning. Uh that would be 4/17, April 17th. So, I missed you guys yesterday. I was so beat. All I had time to do was look at the chart, figure out what I thought the trajectory is going to be. That's what this blue line represents. I did this back on the, let me see, where did I start that line? Back on the 15th. So this line is actually, was actually drawn not yesterday, but 2 days ago, after I made my Monday video. So I looked at everything, and this is what I saw as the trajectory: sideways movement, then a steep downturn. Um, we got the sideways movement right here. Looks like we might be started into the steep downturn right there. We'll have to wait for a couple hours to see whether or not the 60K trigger point is going to wind up being support or resistance. At this point, since we're above, all it could be is, well, for bears, all it could be is resistance. For us, for the bulls, it's all support that we're looking for. That said, we have been shut down by these old consolidation lines right here. As you can see, we wicked into them like 4 times, but over a 6-hour period, 7-hour period, right through here, we're unable to bust through both of these old consolidation lines. And again, that's why I leave the consolidation lines on the board. I just fade them out when they become old. That way I know that they're old, and I'm honestly, it's just to make sure that they're still active. And they are. I'm not sure how long ago I made this consolidation line here. It's probably weeks. And it has remained active over the weeks. It has come into play multiple times. This is just one of the places it came into play back here as well, being both support and resistance between the two lines. Right now, though, these two lines are nothing but resistance for us. We can't get above them, can't get back up into the 65K range. That said, there's 2 days till the halving. And doesn't look like we're going to get anywhere near 70K, the way the market is treating us right now. Maybe after the halving, there will be, a general push, but the way things are going right now, there's a good chance that we'll wind up below 60K, setting a new swing low for the Fibonacci over here. You notice that's pretty much where my line stopped. I figured that we were going to go down here and most likely set a new Fibonacci low, swing low. Wasn't sure how far it would go. I mean, there are two old consolidation lines right here. These are yellow because my consolidation lines and boxes used to be yellow, not purple. That said, once it passes the 60K trigger point, I am hoping that the consolidation line down here will come back into play and save us from a plummet to 55K. If these two consolidation lines don't reappear and help us out, there's literally nothing there to stop us from a free fall once we hit the 60K trigger point, to free fall down to 55K. There's nothing there currently. Doesn't mean that something won't pop up like usually does. It's been a long time since we've just blasted through a 5K area with no hiccups. So And when we did blast through a 5K area with no hiccups, it happened to be on the bear side, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I'm not expecting a whole lot of good for us right now. From what I can tell, everything says that we're going to continue on a downward spiral. How far we'll go, um, it's going to kind of be up to the institutions, it looks like. Retail players aren't going to be able to stop this free fall. Institutions will have to grab a hold of the reins like they usually do when the market starts to free fall and turn us around. So, right now, I'm waiting on a support area right here. Looks like we kind of have one since we're getting pushed back before we get to the 60K trigger point. Looks like we have some support down here. Looks like it might be strong. However, I'm remaining with the prediction of the price continuing downward to set a new swing low for the Fibonacci, which means we will drop below 60K. No ifs, no ands, no buts. It's just a matter of when, in my current opinion. Like I said, I don't see anything right now turning us around. Everything that I've looked at says we're going to continue downward. Our only hope for salvation right now is the event that's coming up in 2 more days. We'll have to see. So this is where I'm going to cut it off, guys. I took up enough of your time. I've got some other stuff I got to do today, so I'm going to get to it. I will see you guys back here on Thursday. Until then, you guys have a blessed day. This is the Dark Sage signing out, and peace.